Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Red Brand. We are on the road to the Survivor Series, and it does not slow down tonight. From the desk of Shane McMahon, who is out injured, he has followed suit of EC3. Tonight we have two qualifying matches. Cedric Alexander takes on Jordan Devlin to try and join Team Monday Night Raw, and also Kassius Ohno takes on Mustafa Ali for another spot on Team Raw. But that ain't all, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we are going to have a very special main event. It will be Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman to round out the four. That's right, Shane McMahon, following suit of EC3, deciding to have qualifying matches. Two of them tonight, one next week, Rollins Strowman. But tonight it's Ohno and Ali and Alexander and Devlin. But we're going to kick it off with the captain. So much to unpack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live are at war, and leading Monday Night Raw into battle at Survivor Series will be this man who was handpicked by Shane McMahon. And Shane has decided to follow along exactly with what EC3 did. He innovated. He said, I'm going to have qualifying matches. I'm going to make people fight. We saw one hell of a battle on SmackDown Live where Cesaro defeated Lars Sullivan in an epic contest. And he joins SmackDown Live's team captain, Johnny Gargano, who has had his issues with this man. And you get the feeling there's going to be a little bit more than brand supremacy on the line between Gargano and Joe. But Joe is going to open us up here, ladies and gentlemen, with a message for SmackDown Live. Thank you so much for joining me. This has just got combustible written all over it. Wow, Samoa Joe is fired up. Joe saying he was chasing the briefcase when he should have been chasing blood. Samoa Joe making a personal guarantee that he himself will be the one who eliminates Johnny Gargano and chokes out Johnny Captain. Well, this man is the right hand of destruction, but he is also the team captain of Monday Night Raw. And there you see Chad Gable, who's just arrived. Oh, wait a minute! AJ Styles! Chad Gable had just arrived, and AJ Styles has ambushed Chad Gable. Of course, Gable and Apollo Crews laid out both Shane McMahon and AJ Styles last week. And AJ having absolutely none of it here. It's absolute chaos early. Oh my God. AJ Styles is just manhandling Chad Gable here. Oh, look out. Wait a minute, I think Gable tried to escape, but there's no escaping that. Styles clash on the concrete. Oh my God. It seems as though Shane McMahon has made his decision on who he is handpicking for Team WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, combustible start, chaos to kick us off. My goodness. AJ Styles drops the bombshell that he is the first member of Team WWE to take on ESM at Survivor Series with both World Championships on the line. That is huge, huge news. EC3 is still trying to pick his member of Team WWE. There's so much going on, including the women's division. It's been turned on its head as well, because Sonya Deville is about to do battle with this woman, Toni Storm. And there is now so much more on the line with the brand new women's power rankings here in the WWE. Stephanie McMahon announced on SmackDown Live that going forward and starting very, very soon, the women's power rankings will be revealed. But of course, we have to have a few matches, we have to have a few results to know just who is going to top that list. But on SmackDown Live last week, we saw Asuka do battle with Ember Moon in a classic battle, and Stephanie McMahon revealed that Asuka will be towards the top of the rankings. And I dare say, one of these two women, whoever is the victor here tonight, will be catapulted towards the top of those rankings as well. Stephanie McMahon making changes, more women's wrestling coming. And the power rankings are certainly going to raise the level and raise the bar of these two women, who of course faced off against Shayna Baszler in that triple threat elimination match. Bell rings, we are underway. And they lock up in the middle of the ring. Sonya Deville taking the early initiative. How about what we just heard, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Styles has been announced. Well, he's announced himself that he is the first member of Team WWE, the three-man team that is going to be essentially handpicked by Shane McMahon and EC3. And of course, Vince McMahon is going to handpick two combatants from both Raw and SmackDown to do battle in neutral territory for the honor of getting that third spot. Look at this, Toni Storm trying to deadlift her over, but Sonya Deville ain't having none of that. Shot to the back, and then look at these series of shots here, all the way to the gut. And already Toni Storm is feeling the effects of that, and already a little bit of trash talk from Sonya Deville. Now Deville, oh, look out, rammed her shoulder into the second turnbuckle. And Toni Storm can now look to go to work here a little bit. Lifts her up and then drops her down. Toni Storm's a very, very dangerous competitor, as is Sonya Deville. Both of these women attempted to work together, and I think it almost backfired on them at No Mercy. They focused almost too much on Shayna Baszler. And now look at this beautiful takedown here from Sonya Deville. Really wrenching on that neck here. Rolls her off though, does Toni Storm. But that's as far as it goes. Got rid of her momentarily, but not anywhere near long enough for now. Another submission here applied. Toni Storm is going to find herself in some big trouble here if she doesn't get out of this. She does manage to snap suplexes on the button. How about those two matches? Two qualifying matches. Who will be on Team Raw? Ali and Ohno, your main event of the evening. And also, two young upstarts in Jordan Devlin, Cedric Alexander. A huge opportunity for those two men, both who have really impressed in recent weeks. And of course, Devlin's had a less than idyllic build towards this match with all of the weird stuff that's been going on with Bray Wyatt. Will he show his face tonight? And look at that, Sonya Deville was showing off too much there. Toni Storm popped right out of the corner. Now wants her up to her feet here. And Toni Storm now, look out, Sonya Deville is coming straight at her, walked right into the trap. Maybe that's a little bit of inexperience there from Sonya Deville. And Toni Storm takes her down with a European uppercut, now looking for the second rope, but there's no water in the pool. Sonya Deville, look out, Sonya Deville is lining her up, and oh, drops the elbow right down on the back of the neck. Sonya Deville takes over control of this one from an error from Toni Storm, and then shoulder charge. Toni Storm is in big trouble here. Sonya Deville onto the second rope. She's going to try her luck here from the second rope. Oh, look out, looking for the kick, but that was rebuffed by Toni Storm, and then swept the leg out. Swept the leg out. Shot to the midsection. And now Toni Storm, look out, off the ropes. Shot right to the face, and Toni Storm's feeling it. Storm now, chop right to the chest of Sonya Deville. Collapses her into the ropes, and now Toni Storm looking to pick up the pace, sends her to the outside. We've seen this from Toni Storm many times. Toni Storm's lining her up. She's gonna take flight. Toni Storm, as quick as a hiccup, is on top of Sonya Deville here, and this crowd's loving it. Toni Storm gonna go high red. She's already had a little bit of high risk. There's even more risk when you go to the top. She points her out, and Toni Storm takes flight again. Nails the drop kick. Nails the drop kick. And then backbreaker, and stretches her out. Toni Storm firmly in control here. Flicks her off. And what is she doing now? Toni Storm's going to go up again. Toni Storm's going to go up again. Oh my! Diving headbutt straight into the cover. 1, 2. Is it enough? No, not quite. Wowee. How close was that? Toni Storm looking at the referee in disbelief. Flurry of offense. And Toni Storm continuing to hammer away on Sonya Deville. Shot to the midsection. Deville ducked out of the way. Deville ducked out of the way, then caught the leg. And now here comes Sonya Deville. She's one of the most talented strikers in the entire division. Side Russian leg sweep from Sonya Deville. Toni Storm thought she had her. She was on the rack, but here comes Deville again. Takes her up. This is a big chance. This could be the match right here, right now. Shot right to the head, just for good measure. And now look out, all the way to the top. Up and down with the superplex. Superplex from Sonya Deville. Down into the cover. 1, 2. Got it, no. Can't quite put her away, but she's going to go right back to the lower back, which she just smashed into the planks from the top rope. Crowd on their feet here. You get the feeling they want Toni Storm to escape, but she's trying all different types of submissions here. She may make her tap out. She's working every single limb. She's forcing Toni Storm to dig down into the reserve. And that's exactly what Toni Storm is doing here. She's fighting out with right hands. Toni Storm, look out. Ducked under. And oh my God, Toni Storm, unbelievable. Storm's feeling it. Wants the crowd behind her. They're right with her. And here she comes. Toni Storm, shoulder checking, picking up the pace. Look out, send her to the outside though. Send her to the outside, and Toni Storm, she's on the top rope. I think Deville thought she got rid of her, but she saw her out of the corner of her eye. She saw it out the corner of her eye. And look out, Sonya Deville with the triangle. That's in deep. That's in deep. Is it deep enough though? Toni Storm's chin is out. You can see it there. It's just out from underneath the knee. I don't think it's cinched in properly. Toni Storm has it out, and here she goes, raining down blows on Sonya Deville. And Toni Storm, look out, turns her around. Oh no, this is not where you want to be. The neck breaker from the Storm breaker. And now she's got her bone up. She may make her tap. She may make her tap. Sonya Deville's arms are clasped. She can't move. But she gets out. And now Sonya Deville, one last effort though. Shot to the midsection. Look out. Got her. Planted her out of nowhere. 2. Has she done it? Toni Storm wins a good one. Wowee. Ladies and gentlemen. The women's division is on fire. Another fantastic showing. What a counter from Toni Storm. She knew that had to be the moment. She knew she had to try and take this moment as quickly as possible. You got to try and put your opponents away when there's so much on the line. And this is the beginning of a brand new era here in the women's division. And if Toni Storm is at the forefront, I'm pretty happy with that. But there's Stephanie McMahon. Damn right we've seen the level go up a notch. There's another announcement. Wow. The deal has been done. The call has been made. The match is at Survivor Series. And we're going to find out who it is at Survivor Series. Bombshell from Stephanie McMahon. It is on at Survivor Series. But it is on now. In tag team action, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish teaming up to take on the unlikely combination of Seth Rollins and Oney Lorcan, who have both had their separate issues with these two individuals. O'Reilly picking up a huge upset victory over Seth Rollins in what was really a lot to do with that man beside Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish distracted Rollins, and then it was Rollins who dove to the outside of the ring, took out Bobby Fish, and then all of a sudden got back in the ring. O'Reilly had time to recover, delivered some absolutely heinous regal plexus, 2 in a row, knocking out Seth Rollins, but then locked in the guillotine choke as well to make sure the job was done. And these guys, the Undisputed Era, are really establishing themselves as a force here in the WWE. Well, this guy is a force all unto himself. It's Oney Lorcan. Get those fingers in the air. Oney Lorcan has shown no fear. He took on Braun Strowman a couple of weeks ago, and from all accounts has not fully recovered, but he was able to clean house last week when he took out both of these two men and forced them to walk and retreat through the crowd. They don't want none of this crazy. And Oney Lorcan is here tonight to fight and to slap the taste out of their mouths and get a little bit of retribution. Came to the aid of Seth Rollins after Rollins saved his bacon a couple of times from Braun Strowman. And this man, the architect, has now seemingly inherited the issue of Braun Strowman, which is the very much unwanted issue. Nobody in their right mind who was of any kind of sane mind would want to go after Braun Strowman, but Seth Rollins targeted him a couple of weeks ago and put him through the announce table, taking him out. But you gotta know that Braun Strowman will be waiting and watching and poised to attack at some point. And Seth Rollins, he isn't silly. He knows that. Seth Rollins knows that sooner or later he's going to have to come to blows again with the monster amongst men. But tonight, it's all about trying to get back at the Undisputed Era. And this is going to be a real interesting dynamic. You've got a slick and silky smooth with all the coherency that you could ever want in the Undisputed Era. But you've got the team of Rollins and Lorcan, who have literally never teamed together before. This one is going to be a very, very tough ask for those two men, but the individual brilliance of those two men could be enough to maybe eke one out. But in a tag team setting, the odds would be overwhelmingly in the favor of the more established team. This is Monday Night Rollins, and anything can happen, and it usually does. Going to be real interesting. It's going to be Bobby Fish and Oney Lorcan, who you can still see taped up ribs from that match. That brutal match against Braun Strowman. Oh my God. And a slap right to the side of the head straight away for Bobby Fish is what greets him. But he's greeting him with forearms here. And now Bobby Fish takes Oney Lorcan, sends him off. Look down and straight away to the back. Right. It's pretty much a target. I've said it before. Sometimes I reckon it's probably best if you think you're good enough and you think you're able to wrestle. Sometimes I think it might be best to just not wear any tape, because it is just a target. But if wearing that tape is the only way that Oney Lorcan can compete, then maybe it's not the wisest decision to get in the ring with these two men, particularly when you can be isolated just like he is right now. And O'Reilly, oh, there's a shot to the midsection, and another one. And they're finding the mark. They are finding the mark. And O'Reilly and Fish have just gone straight after Lorcan. And I think this is exactly what I mean when you're talking about there's no coherency between Oney Lorcan and Seth Rollins. If they were actually thinking about it, and they were actually a team looking out for one another, and they didn't have individual interests at heart, then maybe Seth Rollins should have started this match to save Lorcan for maybe like a super sub type performance from Lorcan, but he catches the leg and he's not going to have any of this. And look at Oney Lorcan here. The slaps again. O'Reilly wasn't liking it. He tried to lash out and grab him, but he takes him down to a knee. And now Oney Lorcan wants him up again. Oh, but he just delivers it straight back. Bobby Fish, and there's another shot to the midsection. And now Bobby Fish is going to pick him up and slam him down right onto that midsection again. And already Lorcan is looking for that tag, and just gets a knee to the back. Still feeling the effects from that war that he had with Braun Strowman. No disqualification, leaping off the top of the ladder. That would break a couple of ribs on its own. But look out here. Oh, DDT. And you know what follows? Right down onto that injured midsection again. It is purely a target here. The cover 1, 2. Rollins is in the ring and is able to break it up. And Bobby Fish is right there looking at Seth Rollins saying, you ain't going to get any more of that, son. It ain't going to be that easy. The referee's telling Bobby Fish to get out of the ring. And look at this, Kyle O'Reilly going over to Seth Rollins. Now he's cutting off the ring. Rollins wants in this match, but Lorcan, who really shouldn't have even started the match, let alone be in it. And look at this, O'Reilly and Lorcan now. Lorcan's almost there. Couldn't quite get there. And O'Reilly's going to bring him straight back into the middle of the ring. And look at this, just bending him back. That's going to hurt the arm and the back. You may as well work two parts of the body. Now look at this, O'Reilly firing up here. Could be looking to just put him away, but Oney Lorcan, he's got some fight left in him here. Oney Lorcan has some fight left in him yet. And here comes Oney Lorcan. European uppercut after European uppercut. You know he was going to fight. Lorcan with chops and slaps sends him into the corner. And now Rollins finally gets his chance to be in this match, and look out! Elevates him over the top. And Seth Rollins now can pick up the pace against Kyle O'Reilly. Leaps over the top, and Rollins, beautiful neck breaker. Seth Rollins is fired up. And Rollins now, look out, he went and got rid of it. Bobby Fish, he knocked Bobby Fish off the apron. 2, is it enough? No, it's not. Beautiful bridge on that Northern Lights suplex. But O'Reilly, though, rebuffs that shot. And then Rollins rebuffed O'Reilly and then sent him into the corner here. And Rollins with a full head of steam. Not where you want to be. Look out. It's time for the buckle bomb. Rollins is a house of fire here. Seth Rollins now. O'Reilly desperate for the tag, and O'Reilly got the tag. O'Reilly got the tag, but Rollins leapt off. But Fish saw him coming. Fish saw him coming, picked him up on his shoulders, and draped him over the top rope. That'll crush the throat. And Seth Rollins, just like that, has lost the momentum, but he could get it back here. Throwing hands with Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish, look out. Saito suplex. Saito suplex. And Bobby Fish takes control just like that. And now Fish into the corner with a knee. Collapsing Rollins down. But Rollins has still got some fight. Rollins has still got some fight here. Nails him with a sling blade. And now Seth Rollins sends him into the corner. The tag to Oney Lorcan. And now Lorcan and Rollins working together. Brilliant offense. And now Oney Lorcan. Look out. Beautiful Northern Light suplex of his own. Into the bridge. Holds it. Holds it. Oh. Oney Lorcan can't quite put him away. Lorcan. Oh my God. Those slaps are something else. And now Lorcan. Look out. Chaos follows this guy wherever he goes. Sends him all the way to the outside. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Braun Strowman is back. Braun Strowman is back. O'Reilly sees him now. O'Reilly sees him. And Kyle O'Reilly saying, nope, I'm having none of that. Braun Strowman, look out. Rollins saw him as well. The match is completely broken down. Rollins saw him as well. But it was barely phased him. And now, Strowman sends him down. Chaos has broken out yet again. What on earth is going on? Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins. Oh, look out. Oney Lorcan taken down. And now, oh, jeez. Drop kick from Bobby Fish to Oney Lorcan. This match has been thrown out. Oney Lorcan's been left down, but Rollins may be suffering a fate far worse here in a second. What a shot to the solar plexus. And Rollins is getting the hell beaten out of him right now. Lorcan's been taken out. There's absolutely no help. And Strowman wants retribution. He wants to fully take out Seth Rollins here tonight. This is not good. This is not good for Seth Rollins, because here comes Braun Strowman. Strowman is going to look to deliver exactly what Rollins did to him, but Rollins escapes the running power slam. And Seth Rollins, look out. Oh, yes. Ripcord knee strike. Ripcord knee strike. And Seth Rollins, just like that, is getting the hell out of Dodge. Oh, yes. Braun Strowman is going to have to bring a more sound strategy than that. Oh, wait, there's Apollo Crews. He's looking for AJ Styles. Wow. Heyman with the directive that we need to get aggressive on this one. They want AJ Styles. Well, ladies and gentlemen, all month long, in the lead up to Survivor Series, we say goodbye to The Undertaker by looking back at some of his best moments. And this is the first time he ever won the WWF Championship.
Oh, referee's lost control of this one. Look at this. Flair with a chair, a steel chair. Oh. He got pile drived right into the steel chair. Wait a minute. One, come on. Two, get out. We got a new world champion. We got Federation champion. Woo! miscarriage of justice.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, at Survivor Series, The Undertaker returns to where it all started to end it all. More moments to come. Well, it is on this week on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Number one contendership on the line. Sanity versus Dark KO. But right now, there is a lot on the line in this one as well. Because it's Cedric Alexander to take on Jordan Devlin. And as I mentioned at the top of the show, ladies and gentlemen, not an ideal time for Jordan Devlin to have such a big match in his career. Cedric Alexander has impressed. He has been one of the top competitors here on Monday Night Raw, but maybe not according to the results so much, but certainly according to the performances. And in the eyes of Shane McMahon, he believes that when trying to piece together a team that could potentially knock off SmackDown Live, he sees Cedric Alexander as bringing something that may match one of the potential SmackDown Live competitors, maybe trying to cancel each other out. I think it's tactics. I think Shane McMahon has looked at the roster and said, who are the guys that could potentially get this done for me? And he has identified both of these men as bringing similar skill set, but you want the guy who's better. You want the guy who's willing to go that little bit further. You want the guy who's willing to win a tough contest in order to get to the top of the list, in order to break into the team and break out. Because as we know, the winner of the Survivor Series 4-on-4 elimination match then face off in a fatal four-way match, and that will determine a number one contender for their brand's world champion and a shot at the Royal Rumble. Last year, you'll remember the triple threat match between Cesaro, Apollo Crews and Brock Lesnar after SmackDown won. The winner of that was Apollo Crews. And what did he do? He went on and defeated Bray Wyatt at the Royal Rumble. This is a huge opportunity. The history is there. The results are there. That's why both of these men are in a must-win situation here as the bell rings and Alexander and Devlin set the stage with a collar and elbow tie-up. And now Alexander straight away taking control of the arm. And this is going to be one hell of a wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen, between these two. Similar skill sets. And you'll probably see a little bit of a theme of that. What do they bring to the table? That's what Shane McMahon will be looking at. The gutsiness of Jordan Devlin. He's shown that in spades in all of his performances. His performance against Samoa Joe at SummerSlam for the TV title. He very nearly knocked off Samoa Joe, who is the captain. So maybe Samoa Joe identified Jordan Devlin to Shane McMahon and said, hey, you know what? That kid's got some guts. That kid got some fight, and I want to fight alongside him. And the same thing, Booker T identified Cedric Alexander as a future star. Shane McMahon would see all of this, and Jordan Devlin with a little bit of mind games here, just getting out of the ring, taking his time. That's what this means to these two men. It's such a monumental opportunity. You can go from not having that great of a record here, win-loss, to potentially being in arguably the biggest match on the pay-per-view. As Alexander now takes the headlock here. Jordan Devlin going to fling him off. Alexander, held on, and Alexander. Well, Devlin was saying you were going to catch that knee and look out. Alexander was trying to taunt a little bit too much and got a super kick for his troubles, and now look out. The shot right to the head, and Alexander is getting a mud hole stopped in him, and look at this, the attitude. Shades of Stone Cold. And Jordan Devlin showing a little bit of killer instinct here, and that's what you're going to bring. That's why this is so phenomenal. That's why this is so good. The Survivor Series can elevate so many of these young guys who have the chance to really make a name for themselves here. Alexander's shoved off there, and Jordan Devlin, look out. Irish whip sends him to the apron. Now Devlin, look out, he's going to try and send him off the apron, but that wasn't going to happen. Look out, looking for the forearm, couldn't find it. And Jordan Devlin straight away going to lock in a submission here. Look at that. Dragon sleeper cinched in. Alexander understands the importance of escaping that. Irish whip of his own sends him into the corner. And now Cedric Alexander, tilt-a-whirl DDT from the second rope, down into the cover here. Referee into perfect position. Is that enough? He drove him right on the crown of his head, but he couldn't put him away. Look out, looking for the chop, but what a brilliant roll out of the way. But Alexander saw him coming, and now Cedric rolls him up, referee down into a perfect position again. Just a 1 count on this one. Both men back up to their feet, looking for a chop, couldn't find it. Alexander seems to have all of the answers here, and then sends him in. Look out, Devlin has an answer of his own, and it's a code breaker. A code breaker, 1, 2. Devlin's got him, no. Almost a flash knockout there. Almost a flash knockout. What a shot. Forearm. Yes. Again, scores with the jab, collapses him down, sends him over the top, and we know Jordan Devlin can fly, and that is exactly what he's going to do. Jordan Devlin is showing out, and this is the perfect time to do it. What an opportunity. And now Devlin captures the head. Look out. Shot right off the jaw. Devlin down into the cover. Is it enough? He might be out. So close. Devlin is getting frustrated with the referee saying you got to count quicker. Devlin now continuing to work on Cedric Alexander. Drove him down. Vicious from Jordan Devlin. And now dropping down with a senton from the second rope. That might well be it. No air in the lungs for Cedric Alexander. It should be over, but it's not. And Devlin right in the face of the referee saying, come on, are you kidding me? And dropping down. And now Devlin, Devlin's lining him up. Devlin's lining him up, and a Meteora. Meteora, that's got to be it. Alexander's going to have to dig down, and he can't get him. He can't get him. But Alexander is going to continue to fight here. We saw a similar fight from Cesaro. And now Alexander sends him in. And Alexander, look out! Crossbody ended up on the outside of the ring! Unbelievable flurry of offense! Alexander down into the cover here. 1, 2. Cedric's done it this time. No! Wow. Alexander now all the way to the top. But Devlin saw it coming! Sent him off the rope. Sent him all the way off the top rope. And now Jordan Devlin lining him up. A knee collapses him down. Is he out? I reckon he could be. I reckon it could be all over. Referee's down straight away. Alexander hasn't moved. So close. So close, but here comes Devlin. Here comes Devlin again. Meteor again. And Devlin all the way to the top. And Devlin looking for the double foot stomp, but Alexander got out of the way and delivered a neck breaker of his own. Delivered a neck breaker of his own. And now Cedric Alexander looking for the lumbar check. No. He escapes. He escapes. And oh my goodness me. The revolving knee. It landed flush on the jaw. Alexander is done. Devlin can't put him away. He also can't believe it. And neither can I. Another classic qualifying match. It shows what it means. Oh, another chop. Turn him all the way around this time. And Devlin, look out! Grabbing it. Not letting go. And again. Jordan Devlin is going to try and put him all the way away. A trio of suplexes. And now Devlin. Devlin lines him up. Oh, double foot stomp right to the face. Double foot stomp right to the face. 1, 2. Devlin's going to Survivor Series. No, he's not. Can you believe it? Devlin can't. He's just looking at the referee saying, are you kidding me? How on earth is he still around? And Devlin continues to throw. Continues to hammer away on Cedric Alexander, who ain't done yet. And Cedric now gonna try and bring him in the hard way. Where is he finding this? Where is Cedric finding this? He's gonna go to the top now. Cedric Alexander all the way down with the elbow. He scores with the elbow. 1, 2, surely now. No. Oh my God. Cedric. Jordan throwing caution to the wind. Alexander's going to try for it again. He's going to try and take another risk. Alexander looking for the neck breaker from the top. But Jordan Devlin reversed. Jordan Devlin reversed. Alexander though, oh wait a minute. Rake of the eyes, rake of the eyes. And look out, oh! Face buster. Sit out face buster. And Cedric Alexander, lumbar check this time. He nails the lumbar check. 1, 2. And Cedric Alexander is going to the Survivor Series. Oh my God, what a performance. But is it somewhat tainted by the eye rake? I think it is. Cedric Alexander bending the rules a little bit, just out of desperation. And is that the edge that he needed? What is this? Oh my God. Jordan Devlin's out on the outside. I don't think he even knows. He does now. And Jordan Devlin's getting the hell out of there. Wait a minute. Look at the ring. Look at the ring. It's Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns going after the Fiend. But look out. Sister Abigail to Roman Reigns. Reigns has made a huge mistake here. What the hell was that? Oh, wait, look in the locker room here. Is that Eric Bischoff? Who is that? Oh, man. Apollo Crews is pissed. AJ Styles is picking him off one by one. Crews has been looking for him all night. It's getting personal now. ESM in the absolute thick of a war. AJ Styles has revealed himself as the first member of Team WWE at the Survivor Series. But it's time to talk another team. Team D-Generation X, who has crumbled apart at the hands of this man. And there's no suit tonight. Triple H is here after he was assaulted by Big E Langston, after Triple H unceremoniously booted him from D-Generation X after a slew of poor results. And in Triple H's mind, well, Big E, he wasn't living up to exactly what they thought he would. And Big E took to Triple H, didn't take his assault lying down, and Triple H is here tonight to address exactly what the situation is and exactly what his next move is when it pertains to Big E Langston, the living legend that is the game. No suit and tie tonight. He looks ready to fight. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a combustible evening, to say the absolute very least. AJ Styles is Team WWE to take on ESM in that monumental double world title Survivor Series elimination match. We know that Cedric Alexander has joined Samoa Joe on Team Raw. And later tonight in the main event, we find out whether it'll be Kassius Ohno or Mustafa Ali joining those two men on Team Raw as well. But more interestingly, in the right here and right now is what Triple H has to say. I'm very, very intrigued. Anytime the game is in the building, well, quite simply, it's game on. Triple H saying now he actually is going to take something from Big E. Oh my God. Triple H with a very quick yet very clear message. He said, we didn't take DX away from you, you did with your actions. And now I'm going to take your ability to walk. It is on. It is on. Well, these two will be pretty happy. Roderick Strong saying he and Bobby Fischer looking to take on the tag team division now. That O'Reilly deserves a shot at Andrade Cien Almas' United States Championship after pinning Seth Rollins. It's hard to argue. Adam Cole, of course, Mr. Money in the Bank, saying soon, and he means real soon. What does he mean by that? Undisputed Era. It's always been their goal to hold everything and control the WWE. Could we be on the verge of seeing that potentially? Always conspiring. Oh, wait a minute. There's Shelton Benjamin and Matt Riddle. What else could happen here tonight? Benjamin wants a shot at the TV title. Wow. I don't think Benjamin's going to take that too well. Riddle asking, what have you done to deserve a shot? Oh, no. Well, maybe that is enough. Well, sign me up. I want to see that. But I also want to see this, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the main event of the evening. And it is for the third spot on Team Raw at Survivor Series. Kassius Ohno and Mustafa Ali have had their issues indeed. Ohno even going as far as knocking down Hall of Fame legend Booker T, who we understand is recovering at home. He's doing well. But he said, hey, my time's passed. I'll leave it to Mustafa Ali to get business done on my behalf. But I'll be watching very, very intently. And Ohno wouldn't want to poke the bear much more, because I've got a lot of friends. Booker T has gave a ringing endorsement of Mustafa Ali and says, well, you can do my bidding. Kick this guy's ass for me. This is going to be a hell of a match. Two contrasting styles. Ohno can do it all, but this man is absolutely phenomenal. And Mustafa Ali is on his way down to the ring to fulfill what he believes is his prophecy. He sees the World Championship in his future, and tonight could be a step even closer to that. He, of course, had an absolute classic with Cedric Alexander that put both of them on the map, to the point where, as I mentioned before, Booker T gave ringing endorsements of both men. And it's very apropos, I believe, that Mustafa Ali is all in white, Kassius Ohno all in black. The bell rings, main event is underway. Who is going to be? Oh, look out. Straight away, Ali is going to start throwing hands here at Kassius Ohno. This is as good as it gets in terms of the main event. You can feel the big fight here. And look out, straight away, here comes Mustafa Ali. And he knocks him over the top. And Ali now is stalking. Ali's stalking. And Ali's leaping over the top. What a start from Ali. As good as you want. And now Ali is sizing him up again. Ali's sizing him up again and kicking him in the face. And Ohno, look out. Oh, Ohno got out of the way. Brilliant. He saw him coming. He baited him in. And Ohno got out of the way. And that is the ring savvy of this veteran here. But I'd love to know what has gotten under the skin of Kassius Ohno to the point where he has to do this on the outside. And he has to take out people backstage like Booker T, who are just trying to guide these young talent to become better. Kassius Ohno decides that it's a good idea to just take all these guys out, and he's just so bitter. Maybe because Ohno is more towards the end of the career than he is at the start of his career, and he wants to take it out on these young guys, these young up-and-coming superstars like Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. Look at this. Ohno now getting right down into the face, and once this match starts to slow down, it's going to be all Ohno because he has the size advantage. And I'll tell you what, the quickness advantage is actually pretty even because Ohno is so quick and so agile for his size, but he also is so proficient in all styles of professional wrestling. Ohno, one of the best in the world. Look at this. Beautiful from Mustafa Ali. Taking the leg, that's what you got to try and do. Chop down the tree of the bigger man. And, but it's hard when the big man can do that and nip up. And look at him, getting a closer look again. There's absolutely zero respect here. But Ali is going to keep fighting here. Dressed in the all-white. And Mustafa Ali is hammering away here on Kassius Ohno. He collapses the big man down. You got to stay on him now. You have to stay on him. And that's exactly what Mustafa Ali is doing. Oh, but Ohno, he's just so powerful and his shoulder takes him all the way down. And now Ohno, this is what I'm talking about, the quickness! The quickness of Ohno is absolutely off the scales. 2, that could be enough. And man, that size coming down on you is absolutely no good for what you're trying to do here. Trying to get onto Team Raw, trying to win that Survivor Series match, and then you try and win the Fatal 4-Way match, and then all of a sudden you're in one of the co-main events of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year, and at the moment it's looking like it's all Ohno here. Kassius Ohno just displaying that power and quickness in absolute spades here. Ohno is just absolutely on fire. And Ohno again. No. Right down onto the LED board. Right down onto the LED board. And Kassius Ohno. Oh my goodness me, what a chop that was. Ohno reluctantly sends him in the ring at a count of 6. Ohno doesn't want to get counted out. And loses opportunity. But would Ohno even work with other teammates? I mean, we've already got Samoa Joe. We've already got Cedric Alexander in that team. I don't know whether he would work all that well. He's made a lot of enemies backstage. I don't think Shane McMahon's too concerned about that because Ohno is so dangerous. And team synergy, while it's important, it's an elimination match. So it's sort of every man for themselves in a way. As Ali's able to kick out from that lateral press. Now Ohno looking for a German suplex, but there's the athleticism of Mustafa Ali. And look at this, when he picks up the pace, the match turns on its head. And here comes Mustafa Ali now. Kassius Ohno, I think he might have been a little bit more rocked by that than we think. But Mustafa Ali ain't going to stop there. He's going to continue to hammer away. And now Ali, Irish whip reversal, but look out, Ali flips over the back, look out! Beautiful spinning wheel kick. And Ali lowering the boom with the leg as well. And now Mustafa Ali is stalking Kassius Ohno. Stalking him here. And Ohno could be in some real big trouble. No, rebuffed. And now Ohno gonna pick him up for a powerbomb. But again, just the athleticism and the prowess of Mustafa Ali. Referee slow to get into position here. 2. Has he done enough? Oh man, if the referee had got down earlier, it might have been over. But Ohno does not like this quicker pace, because this is where the match can really turn on its head. And now Mustafa Ali's going to go to the top rope here. Ali, look out, leg drop. Leg drop from the top rope. 2. Has he done enough? No. Just kicks out. Does Kassius Ohno. And now, oh my God. He was like a cat sprung to the top rope for a moonsault, but he can't get him. He's going up again now as Mustafa Ali, and he's going to have to if he's going to knock someone off. The caliber of Ohno, frog splash springboard, no water in the pool. Ohno's standing there waiting. Look out, cravat suplex, drops him on his head. Drops him on his head. And oh yes, there's that chop. And Kassius Ohno now sends him to the outside. And Ohno could be looking to get down and dirty. Or he could just be looking to take flight again. Unbelievable. Place comes unglued. It's gut check time for both of these men. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. On the floor. Kassius Ohno taking it to another level. The senton from the apron to the floor. 1, 2, no! Ali stays alive. Ali stays alive, but Ohno has got that look in his eyes here. He's got that look in his eyes like he's going to stop at absolutely nothing. And Ohno now, look out, he's showing his athleticism. Unbelievable. Middle rope moonsault, but Ohno ain't done there. Ohno ain't done there. He's going to go all the way to the top. From second to third. Unbelievable moonsault. Holds on for the pin. Ohno's going to Survivor Series. It's all over. No, it's not. Ali kicks out. Oh my. Kassius Ohno looking at the referee, screaming at the referee. And Ali, Ali's got to be done here. Ohno getting into that deep water here, but Ali sends him off, and Ali, look out, leapt off. Ohno caught him, didn't matter, bulldog. Unbelievable bulldog. And now Ali, it's been back and forth all night. Ali now looking, 5-4, no. The knees were up. Ohno's done his homework, got the knees up. Ohno, look out. Oh my God. Sit out chokeslam 2. Ohno, no, he gets the shoulder up. Ali showing the heart of a lion. Kassius Ohno is looking down at Mustafa Ali in complete disbelief. Sends him into the corner, and now he's going to take him up. Now he's going to take him up, and this is his chance. This is his chance. This is the match. Oh no, Ali got the knee. Ali got the knee. Left off. Unbelievable. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. 1, 2. He's going to Survivor Series, but Ohno pulls the shoulder off the canvas again. The level has gone through the roof. And now Ali is looking for the ace up the sleeve, looking for what he could potentially pull out. Rolls through. Wait a minute. Ali. Oh my God. Unbelievable power. Unbelievable power. Ali had to pull something spectacular out of the bag. Can he hit it? Yes, he can. 0-5-4. 1, 2. Ali is going to Survivor Series. Can you believe it? Ali goes to a level that I must admit not even I knew he had. Look at this. Rolls through. And the power is unbelievable. Sets up the 0-5-4. Holds on for the cover. And just like that, Mustafa Ali has booked his place in one of the biggest matches on one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. Ali's rise and Ali's stocks are through the roof now. That is as good as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Wait a minute. On the apron now. It looks as though Cruz found Styles. Or did Styles fight Cruz? The two figureheads that are going to do battle at Survivor Series. Styles Team WWE. Cruz is Team ESM all the way. He's the jewel in the crown. He's the World Heavyweight Champion. His title's on the line. But Cruz ain't going to go down without a fight. Cruz was looking for him all night, and he's found him. Ali has gotten the hell out of here. It's mental. We're out of time, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to go long. We're going to stay with it. We're going to stay with it. AJ Styles and Apollo Crews are tearing each other apart here. And what is AJ doing? AJ has absolutely lost it. AJ walks alone these days. He doesn't listen to the fans. He doesn't listen to anyone. He just wants that world championship. And he sees this as his number one way to get it. And Styles now with a chair. Styles now with a chair. And he's going to look to use it on Cruz. But Cruz out of the way. Cruz out of the way. This is a little taster of Survivor Series, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, look at the spinning back fist there from Styles. And Styles now. Styles rolling through. He's going to try and take out the leg. Styles is going to try and take out the leg and main Cruz before Survivor Series. Cruz and Styles are going back and forth. It's a wild, chaotic close to the show. We're going long. We're sticking with it. Cruz and Styles hammering away on each other here. Cruz and Styles here. Look at this. Looking for the suplex. I think he was aiming for the chair. But Cruz continues to hammer away. Cruz is getting on top now. Cruz is getting on top now. Both men, God knows how long they've been brawling. It started with chaos, and it's going to end that way. And Cruz getting in the face of Styles, but Styles again. Styles again with a shot, and Styles now. Could he deliver the fatal blow here? Look out, Styles clash, just like what he did to Gable. Oh my God! Statement made from a... Wait, he's not gonna do it again! He's gonna do it again! But this time, it's on the steel chair! Oh my God! Styles will stop at nothing! Unbelievable! Will it be AJ Styles that ends the tyranny of Elite Sports Management? Styles leaving through the crowd. Apollo Crews is down, but is ESM out? That is the major question, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. We are out of time. Oh my God! No! You've got to be kidding me! Adam Cole! Adam Cole is here! Adam Cole's gonna cash it in! He's always watching! He's always around! Has he handed it in? Has Cole handed it in? The referee's in the ring! The bell hasn't rung, but Cole has just taken him out. Get the briefcase. Wait a minute. What the hell? Styles is back. What is he doing? What the hell is Styles doing? AJ Styles has lost his damn mind. He said nobody's doing it but me! AJ Styles, what have you done?